It's that time again. And so we wait to see if anybody comes in to see us tonight. Lots of things change, some things don't. This is one of the ones that doesn't. Well, usually. Unless we're out of town. And anymore, that's not going to be real frequent, is it? So I will work on my Afghan until people arrive. And we have one dog on my chair right now. But Mr. Wright's home, so they like to be with him too. That's why the dogs have an internal clock. They can practically tell what day it is by what we do normally. And so this thing's got them all confused. And YouTube's been really strange the last couple of days. Well, the last 2 days that I know of. So I have no idea if hey Melissa, how you doing? I have no idea if the notification went out or not. There's Adele and Susie. Hi. Okay, evidently the notification did go out. Hi guys, how you doing? Fix my glasses, see if I can see what we're doing. Hey Susie, I'm making an Afghan. Hey, how you doing? Just dropped in to say hi. Hi, I'm glad you dropped in. Thank you. Karen's here. Laura's here. Mad Mimi. And her duck eggs. Linda's here. Yep. Notification went out. Good. That pleases me. That's great. That's wonderful. My masked minions. Oh, Maggie, your mask is slipping. What's going on? Oh, no, I guess it's just the angle. She's okay. Goose eggs. Yes, goose eggs. Hey, Wanda. Welcome. Glad you're here. That's wonderful. Let me put down this. I can do this anytime. I can't talk to you anytime. Andrea, my savior, my velvet yarn savior. See, it's getting big. And then we have the television projects, the sewing ends of ends. That's what I do when I'm watching television. Hey, Sister Sandy SC, how are you, honey? I know, I'm very pleased that you're here. First time on my live, I'm so happy. And Jeanette, sweet Jeanette, my idol, my darling. Oh, I'm so glad to have you all here. Hey, Kim. Kim won my very first giveaway ever. That's Kim's Crochet and Knits. Oh, no, she's over here. It's backwards. My feed comes up over here and it shows up over here for you. You're home in North Carolina tonight, headed to Texas Saturday. Take lots of masks and hand sanitizer and the stuff. You know the drill. I don't have to tell you. Linda, hi, Quilty Crocheter. And Christy's here. Hi, Christy. Christy's Creations with a KK. This is wonderful. Andrea says, I haven't been to your live in forever, and I haven't seen your adventure blankets for a long time. Well, the adventure blankets got stalled. I mean, there's more than what you've seen. But I got the yarn at Hobby Lobby, and I've run out of yarn. And I can't get any more until this whole thing settles down. So we're kind of, like I said, on hold. Now we have Christy and Christy. That's Hook Me Up Crochet Christy and Christy with Christy's Creations. Hi. Uh-oh. Laura's warning Jeanette. Jeanette is DOY Creation 7. She's over here. Hi, Jeanette. Watch out. I might rub off on you with all those project bags. I have you on pause till this is done. 4 projects. Wow. Okay, yeah, Wanda, if you're, yeah, you're going to need something. It's snowing in Chicago. It was 88 degrees here yesterday. We had the air conditioning on, and Mr. Wright and I were walking around in shorts. Bermuda shorts. Hey, Sherry. Sherry Miller's here. Freaky. It has been forever since you've been here. Where did you go? You got to start crawling or walking so you don't have to run and then find yourself running out of yarn. That's our Freaky. I love the fact, it's Crochet O'Clock with Stephanie. When she starts out her video, her live video, she always issues a warning. Do not pay any attention to Freaky. She's not being offensive. It's just her. just enjoy the jokes. Just roll with it. Susie, snowed in St. Paul earlier today. 4 times. It's 4 snowflakes or 4 off and on 4 times. Wow. And Laura says it's supposed to snow there tomorrow. But this is going to grow up and be a sentence. I looked at your weather forecast, and next week, every single day is above freezing. It's above 32. It's like it's in the 40s. It's going to be summertime and no, don't do that. It's going to be much nicer than it's been. Maybe some of that snow will melt and you can get your ducks back. Hey, Teresa. Oh, Teresa. I told you I sent you a little something. I did not know you were allergic to wool. And there may be, I'm not sure because I didn't check. There may be just a little something in there that you might have to be careful of. So when you open that package, just be careful. First live, Sherry. Well, welcome. I hope you enjoy it. I hope we have a good time for you. I hope you have a good time with us. This she is just a he. Okay. He. I wasn't sure because I thought you were a he, but then I thought in Noni May's broadcast, I thought you said a she. So this she is slash just a he. I'm not sure what slash means, but I'm okay with it. Freaky's a man. Okay, well, yeah, all right. Then I take it all back. I said it all wrong, so we don't have to pay any attention to him. No, he's over here. And see, Laura, it's warming up. 22 degrees. You're getting up to 10 more degrees. You'll be at freezing and then vaulting into the 40s next week. Susie says earlier this week it was 70. They can't get it. They can't get it right, Freaky. I know. But Freaky hasn't been here in so long. I thought he didn't love me anymore. You have a girl's name on Facebook. Yeah, you make it easy for everybody, don't you? If it's wool, you'll have to give it to Granny D. Yeah, but I know not everything in there is wool. I know that. It will only be one thing. Ricky, you do confuse people. Hey, Marianne, the crotchety clogger. How's my girl? How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, thank you, Kim. Kim says, don't forget the like button. That's really sweet of you. I really like it if you like me, because I like you. I can't push your button, though. Not right now. When it's your turn, when it's your video, I will push that button for you. Sherry says, where is everybody from? I'm a truck driver, and I'm loading in Salinas, California, heading to Arcadia, Florida. Oh, Sherry, bless your heart. Bless all our truckers. Thank you so much for trucking all this stuff all over the country and working while everybody else is hiding, sequestered away safely. Sherry, I don't know if you subscribe to Wanderlust Crochet. Dana is a truck driver, and she's doing north-south run in California right now. She's headed up to Oregon, and she's praying for a cross-country run. So you guys have something in common. You may already be hooked up in friends, and I don't know, but just thought I'd mention it. Susie's from St. Paul, Minnesota. Rosie, known as Stitching Lounge with Rosie M. Hi, my darling. How are you? I got some yarn to make a wearable. Rosie makes the most gorgeous wearables. She really does. And she's just amazing. She just thinks of a pattern in her head and it comes out of her hook. It's amazing. And I told her I was scared of doing a wearable, but I got some Rockstar from Ice Yarn. Look at the shine on that. Look at that shine. And so there may be and it's a mixture. It's 18% merino wool, 70% polyamide, and 12% acrylic. Almost. As well as I can read it with these glasses. But it's so pretty. So anyway, Rosie, I may be knocking on your door saying, help, help. Yeah, Sherry, if you haven't checked out Wanderlust Crochet, Dana's the truck driver and Dooley is her dog that travels with her. Dooley as in dual wheels, Dooley. Yeah, she's in California for 4 days. She just came back from Florida. Marianne, you're alone tonight? All by my... Why do I keep singing to you guys? That's not very nice of me. Dana is hoping for a load up to the North Pole, Alaska. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Wow, that would be great. Mad Mimi, Mimi's Crochet, is in North Pole, Alaska. Southern Colorado. Shannon, my sweet Shannon, how are you doing, darling? Have I missed anybody? I hope not. I hope not. Sherry and her husband team. Great. God, you truck drivers are all respect. All respect. Gosh. I know. No, Rosie, I know you may have used the red to make that vest. It was just gorgeous. Well, thanks. I'm glad to see it. Well, thank you, Sherry, for letting me know that. I really appreciate that. She's so sweet. She's so cute. She had mentioned she likes these coffee mugs from Starbucks, and she was in Have a Yarn with Charlie. She was in her live one night, and she said that she didn't have one from wherever Charlie lives. She lives in the Northeast, and I don't want to say it because I'll get it wrong. And I asked if she had one from Kansas City, Missouri, and she said she didn't. So I sent her one. So she was very appreciative. That's very sweet. That's a good question, Laura, because she spells it differently. Laura, the Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming, the Crochet Clogger. How do you spell your name? I hear it one way and see it so many different ways. And there, she spelled it for you. That's perfect. Thank you. Marieanne. Oh, thank you, Rosie. One of these days, I'm going to sing you my bad song. I have a bad song. Naughty. Shame on me. Shame on me. It's your mom's fault. Well, yeah. And I bet you have spent your life spelling your name. Chrissy, you sold your Bright Circles blanket? All that work you put into it, I hope you got a good price for it, sweetheart. I really do. Shannon got her first Hirschner's order. Awesome. Kim, you just noticed? Yeah, they're all protected. Hey, Diane, how are you? I'm good. I don't have any sense to be in. I don't have any sense to be other than good. I'm just good. Let me put this away. It's a little warm for right now. Okay, before I put it away, I will show it again. I'm making an Afghan. I figured I should make an Afghan before the weather got really hot. So this is, well, it goes this way. But for ease of showing, I will show it this way. hurt. Wouldn't that? No. Dinner time, you're listening, and you'll check back and forth. Okay, Sherry, bon appetit. Yeah, Teresa's heard that naughty song. Yes, she has. I wrote it. I wrote a song parody years ago. And Freaky's still listening. Priscilla, hi. Distinct from Crochet. Hi, Sandy. I finally caught you live. I can only stay for a little while, though. Yeah, because you're busy. Very, very busy. That Titan top is looking good, lady. Looking really good. You got down to the substitching. Very, very impressed. Bless her heart. She got this pattern that she wanted to make, but she didn't realize that it was an advanced, and she wasn't advanced at that point. So she put it away, brought it out a year later or so, and started working on it. She's doing a great job, but she had a little trouble getting the placement of the motifs. So it had to come apart a couple of times. But she's getting it, and it's beautiful. Marianne, you can call me Ray, and you can call me Jay. Yeah, I got it. Oh, I know, Rosie. I'm making a lot of you don't know, most of you do, but I got a wild idea. I'm making it what I call an adventure blanket. And I take a 6-sided dies and I roll it 3 times. The first time is I had Sandy pick out 6 colors. The first roll of the dice determines what color it is. The second roll of the dice determines what stitch I use. And the third roll of the dice determines how many repetitions. Here, I'll get hers and I'll show it to you. I'm making one for her, and I'm making one for Crystal from Chronically Crocheting. I'm not going very far. Putting away one blanket, getting out another blanket. All right. Timber. Okay. Nope, that's Crystal's. And this is Sandy's. Now, the blanket Sandy made for me, I don't know if you all subscribe to Crochet A Canada. If you don't, you need to, because she's just amazing and lovely and wonderful, and I love her like a sister. And I told her I was making her this adventure blanket. She said, well, then I'm making you a blanket too. Well, oh, wow, did she make me a blanket. She makes this little ridiculous, funny thing look horrible. But yeah, she made me an incredible blanket. Anyway, so this is where we are so far. First week we rolled up, these are her colors. We rolled up cream, and that is in the seed stitch. Oops, it's upside over. And then we rolled teal, and that is in the Priscilla stitch. And then we rolled up Dusty Rose, and that's in the Alpine stitch. And then black, and it doesn't make any difference what stitch that is because you can't see it because it's black. It's actually a 3D cluster stitch. And then white, and that's the blanket stitch. And then the teal, and that's the 3D cluster stitch. I love this stitch. I want to make a whole blanket out of it. And then we have Dusty Rose with the blanket stitch again, and burgundy with the Alpine stitch again, and then cream with the 3D cluster, and now white with the blanket stitch. So that's where it is so far. And it's not very big, and it's certainly not as gorgeous as the one she made me. Hey, Rosalie. I got to go back and check because I was running my mouth and not paying attention to chat. Hey, Madonna, sweet Madonna, my darling. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, no. I lost my little dingle dangle. She sent me a dingle dangle. Rosie says we'll have to sing in our Zoom on April 18th. I am coming. You know what happened last time? You guys have no idea what I'm talking about. We had a Zoom talking about the fact that Stitch Fest had been canceled. And she said 7 o'clock. So I was there at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock Eastern. I'm not in the Eastern time zone. I totally missed it. I was so mad at myself. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, I just love your videos because as soon as you come on with that bright, sparkling smile, it's just all my cares, if I had any, which I don't, which is a lie, fall away. I love your broadcasts. Your videos are just wonderful. Anyway, yes, I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Carrie Penny. Okay. Oh, no, I'm behind. Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Wow, I got to join a live. Yeah, and see, I told Sandy that this little travesty doesn't not in any way compare to what she's making, and she said, "Stop it." She said, "I know that what you're making me is made with love, and I will treasure it forever." And I went, "Oh, how sweet is that?" Okay. Be right back again. Freaky's just in and out, in and out. Don't go there. Well, you know what, Rosalie? If I had your phone number, I might do that. I could send you a text, or you could set an alarm. Okay, Rosie, Nona Stitching Lounge with Rosie M. She's over here. If anyone else wants to participate, just email me, and I'll send you the Zoom number and password. Not just for Stitch Fest people. Okay, cool. Now, for whatever reason, for the last 2 days, YouTube has decided that you can no longer go to the 3 buttons on the side and click on it and go to that person's channel. They're changing things, and I have no idea why, or I'm not in the know. But you can't do that anymore. So I'm not pleased about that. Well, Alicia, hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here. Thank you for being here. Well, Alicia Osborne. Hey, your pinkness, Kelly. Crochet Me Pink Kelly, otherwise known as her pinkness. She's going to wear a crown and a sash. I think I'm catching up. Can I be a crochet tester for me? If I did any patterns, if I made any patterns, I would certainly, have you do that, but I don't make any patterns. I try to follow patterns. That's where I am with it. Oh, don't do that. Oh, it's not mine, John, it's yours. Mr. Wright's phone, I should have known. It's not my ringtone. Rosalie, you said you did a live today and YouTube still has not posted it. Yeah, they're going through something. I mean, this may not go up until tomorrow or if at all. Hey, Tammy, Twisted Stitches. How are you? She's listening and eating dinner. Don't go there. No, I'm sorry, Alicia. Thank you, but no. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, okay. I want to talk about something that we touched on briefly one time before. This time, I actually had the forethought to put it down in the description box. I know pretty much everybody knows about Hats for Hate. Hats not hate, not hats for hate. That's backwards. Hats not hate, and everybody's making blue hats. Well, there's also a thing going on, like I said, I mentioned it before, called Snowball Express. Snowball Express is a program that Gary Sinise, who's an actor, is sponsoring and has done it for I don't know how many years, several anyway. And every year at Christmas time, he takes the children and the families of fallen soldiers to Disneyland for several days. The airlines fly them free. The families don't have to pay for a thing. At the very last day, when the kids leave, they all are given handmade blankets, crocheted, knit, quilted, felt. I think that's the right word, felt, flannel, as a going away thing to take away with them. And the kids loved it, just went crazy nuts over it. And last year they had 1,200 blankets. They thought that's how many children they were going to have. They wound up with 1,700 children. 500 children went home without blankets. So this year they're asking for any volunteers to make any kind of blankets. The description, the address for, let me back up. I found out about it through It's Crochet O'Clock, Stephanie. And she had a video about Snowball Express explaining all of the rules and all of the deets and all of the do's and don'ts. And I've listed that below in the description. And also the link to It's Crochet O'Clock's channel, where there is a title entitled Snowball Express that really sets out item by item. It's like they don't want any blankets of flags, because, you know, the coffins of the soldiers are draped in flags, and that's like the worst memory of a child's life. So no flags. I think it's no animal fibers. And dimensions would be 45 minimum. I mean, yeah, smallest would be 45 inches. And I think it's anything above that's fine. Oh, Carrie, you do too. Thank you. Then I don't feel so bad. Carrie says hats for hate too. It's like horrible. That's, why did that come out of my face? That's bad. Yeah, I know, Kelly. The buttons on the side, you still have those three options: remove, report, hide, and timeout. So you can only do negative things. You can't do positive things. That's backwards. It's fixed here. You can do it in line. Good. Cool. I'm catching up. I'm behind again. If you want to read it. My JoJo, how's your head, sweetheart? She had a migraine earlier. I'm so sorry. So sad. I hate it when you're sick. Nothing patriotic. Okay. Yeah, so those two links are down below in the description box. And you can also, of course, just always Google Snowball Express. And I just think that's a noble thing. So far, I've got 6 blankets made for them, and I'm going to send them off. And the mailings, where to mail them to, is also in the link to Snowball to It's Crochet O'Clock's channel. It gives you the mailing address where to send the blankets. Hey, Sherry K, sweetheart. How are things in the frozen northeast? Tony's here? Tony, I haven't seen you in 600 forever. It's so sweet for you to be here. Okay, Diane, Sandy, do you find yourself crocheting more with what's going on now? Well, no, not really, because I'm pretty homebound anyway. So I'm always home. So I'm always crocheting. So more, no. I'm getting smarter about it. Oh, bless your heart, Joe. You're so sweet. You're Sandra SC, Sister Sandy from South Carolina. My daughter's family saw the Snowball Express kids at Disney World last December. I just learned about the blankets from Pink Hilly a few weeks ago. Yes, so those links are down in the description already. You don't have to wait until this goes posted up. It's already there. I put it up before I went live. I was organized. I'm going to write that down on the calendar so I can celebrate it again next year. Also, don't make the blanket big enough to cover a house. That's too large. You're right, Freaky. That would probably not. Yeah, getting it home would be problematic. Yeah, your sister said it's still Minnesota. Somebody else said that. Yeah. Oh, there she is, Stephanie. Speaking of Stephanie, we were just talking about you. I was just going over all the stuff about Snowball Express, and the links are in my description box. I had just said your name like 800 times, and the name of your channel like 800 times. So Stephanie, it's Crochet O'Clock, is over here, and she's the one that's got all the know about and told me about it. And so I'm the one that's doing blah, 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 to let you know about it. Oh, great, Tammy. That would be awesome. Yeah, the more blankets we can get made, that's just brilliant. Hey, Shao, how are you, sweetheart? The chat is acting wonky for you. I'm sorry. Maybe it's me. You never know. You just never know. Oh, thank you, Madonna. Yeah, there's Rosalie, they hide it. It's very, they have, you know, is this channel intended for children? Do you have children content? And then underneath that, there's one little word, and it's grayed out. The rest of it is in stark white and black and white. And then there's this one little word that says description. I found it tonight. Exactly, Carrie. Exactly. I'm not sure I can do much this year, but that does give me a place to send that Jada Stitches 2017 blanket. I didn't know where to send it. See, perfect. And the kids love them. And I conjured you up, Stephanie. Evidently I did. It's like, poof, and there she is. And I asked the question, it's like, okay, you know, somebody already sent in 2 blankets, and they were masterpieces. They were just amazing. And Jeanette is DOY Creations. And Stephanie, I'm sure you know who Jeanette is. And she did a video about it as well. And when I told her about it on her live, she grabbed hold of that idea and ran with it. She was so excited. Sure, Walisha, the information's down below. Go to that website, look up the details, and make a blanket and send it in. Hey, oh my goodness, Amber, you're here. Sweet, I'm so pleased. Hi, darling. Oh, okay, she's responding to my title. Which came first, the pattern or the yarn? She said the yarn came first. Usually that's true. And then we'll get into that subject in just a minute. Oh, I would love to help with the blankets. I can crank them out fast, but I have 0 income, so you can't mail them. Yeah, I get that. We'll talk. Christy, we'll talk. Two OGs, Hook and Island style. Hi. Oh my goodness, everybody's here. I can't believe it. This is so exciting. Stacy's World of Crochet's here. Antoinette is, I'm sorry, I should have told you. Antoinette is 2 OGs, Hook and Island and Stitch and Island style. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, they're discussing the bags that they purchased. They're bagaholics. Oh, I'm behind on chat again. Hang on, catching up. I know, right, Madonna? Oh, that's good, Stephanie. Yeah, everybody's really excited about it. I did. Thank you so much. And I am bad Sandy. I didn't get my shout out video done this week. Ugh, bad Sandy. But you're on it. You're definitely on it. I saw that you donated a pattern to Priscilla from Distinctively Crochet for her giveaway for her 200 subscribers already. Congratulations, Priscilla. And thank you very much for donating that pattern. That's so exciting. And by the way, Distinctively Crochet, Priscilla's having a giveaway. Go over there and check it out. Alicia, honey, to join the Snowball Express, all you have to do is look up the information, make the blanket, and send it in. And then you're part of it. Freaky's being freaky. Oh. Okay, so Antoinette says, 2OG's Hooking Island South says, we're having snow, so internet isn't so great. First live you've been to. No, I'm honored. I am so honored. This is so great to have you here. That yarn haul, you got such prices you got. Oh my God, such prices you got. I couldn't believe it. She had armloads of yarn. I'm serious, this big, $15. Just incredible. If you haven't seen her videos, go over to 2OG's Hooking and Stitching Island Style. And the area she lives in is amazing. And she goes driving and you can see the scenery, and it's on an island off the coast of Canada. It's just amazing. And so is she. Susan, you made it. Susan Hebert. I'm sorry I pronounced that wrong. I always put an R in before the B. I'm so glad you made it. Oh, okay. Tammy at Twisted Stitches is talking about the chubby animals, the chubby amigurumi that Old Soul Crochet makes. And she says, ooh, au crochet, which is Amber. I saw the chubby pony by Old Soul Crochet. I've been doing the chubby bunnies. Is the pony pattern released yet? She said that it should be released by Saturday. Now, she wasn't able to film last Saturday because she was having a teleconference, so she filmed it. So I think it's this Saturday it's going to be released by. Stephanie, you're at work and you need to take off. Thank you, everyone, for thinking about and spreading the word about Snowball Express. We appreciate you. Have a great night. Stephanie, thank you so much for being here. That means the world to me. That's so awesome. We've got the cause. We're working it. We're working on it. Anyway, what I started to say way back before 1600 rabbit holes ago, the two that I saw her unbox were just exquisite, such stitchery. And I thought, I'm embarrassed to send in my little, corner to corner. And they're like, no, the kids love them. They don't care. They love it. No matter what it is, it's homemade and they love it. Hi, it's Chris. Well, hang on. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Since you're here. Oh, I'm back. Did you miss me? Hi, it's Chris. And I did a swap. And I opened the box. You might have seen the video. And on the very top, it said, ears on first. And sure enough, these very fluffy, plushy bunny ears, I had to put those on first. Okay, Rosalie's in New York. We have had, pardon me. Oh, I beg your pardon. Hail, rain, snow, all in one day, and lightning. Stacy, Snowball Express, and I'll make this real quick because I just went over it. You can either watch it in the replay or just go down to in the description box. There's all the information about it. You go Click on either one of those links and you can find out all the information on it. It's making homemade blankets for children of fallen soldiers. Thank you, Chris. Chris is the one that sent me these. So I thought, in honor of the gift, which I really enjoy, and has been sitting over, I haven't put it in a drawer, put it away. It's sitting out on top of a goblet that it fits perfectly. Put your ears on. That's it. That's Big 10-4, good buddy. Got your ears on? Yeah. Okay, I missed somebody. Oh, Crystal's here. Rucola, aka Crystal's Crochet and Stuff. Oh, hi, honey. How are you? Did I? I'm not going to ask you that here. I'll ask you that. It's not. It doesn't matter. No, the ears weren't in the bedroom. They're right here in the living room. They've been here ever since I got them. Yeah, they Teresa. Those are runny babbits. Oh, Tony, that'll be interesting. She says, I picked up some fat quarters for masks. I'm going to try do it yourself on the weekend. I don't sew, so it will be interesting. It sure will. Oh, we're role playing in the show. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those bunnies rolling. I should have known better than to put these ears on. I knew Freaky was going to pick up on that fat quarter comment. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, dear. 10-4 back at you, big buddy. Yeah. Hey, Victoria, how are you? Nightingale Crochet is here. You have safety pins and clothesline. That ought to do it. Yeehaw. Amber, you're too cute. Tori keeps trying to figure out why I'm snoring over here. Have your headphones on so he can't hear this. It's probably just as well. It gets silly. Oh, okay, you're right. I am blushing. Well, don't act surprised. No, it's just from laughing. It was the exertion of getting up to get the rabbit ears, you see. Okay. Briefly, very fast. I got happy mail. I got happy mail. And I think you guys will know where I got this. Who sent this to me? It's from Wasilla, Alaska. Right? I got a postcard from Santa. Hey, Sandy. Howdy do from Alaska. Have a great day, and thanks for being a part of Setta's Place. And a heart and blessings, Setta. She's got great penmanship and a little happy face. Have a blessed day. Can you see? Is there too much glare? I was fangirling all over the place. Amber says Dawn left the room to shower when she started laughing. It's like, okay, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm not having any of this. Thank you, Victoria. Yes, those were sent to me by hi. It's Chris. Julie's here. Hi, sweetheart. Gosh, I haven't seen you in forever. Oh, and Santa sent me some tea. I think she knows me. Or at least, oh, pardon me, I'm fixing my cough here. At least knows how much love that Mr. Wright and I are. The tea is passion. Now, why she would send me that, I don't know. Oh, hi, Michelle M. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad you're here. Oh, I laughed so hard I'm crying. You guys do this to me every week. It's all your fault. Okay, Rosalie got one from Seta too. Yes, that's so sweet of her. I didn't even know she knew who I was. Connor is waving. Hi, Connor. How are you, Connor? Oh, thank you. Kelly just posted the link to Snowball Express. And it's open. No, it's over here. Thank you, Kelly, for doing that. Hey, Pat Cray Hollis, how are you? Whoa, so glad to have you here. Passion and ears. Woohoo, we're set for the night, right, Mr. Wright? Oh, he just whizzed through. No, he just, yeah. He just walked through. We're set for the night, right? I got my bunny ears on. We got passion tea. We're set. All I got was a chuckle. Huh. I'll have to try harder. I know, Laura. The fact that you drove all those hours to meet Seta was so impressive. That was just over and above. Daigo said to say hi. Thank you. She was fine. She is fine and will be joining us tonight or tomorrow. Yay. I haven't seen Daigo in forever. She had computer issues. Well, Carrie, don't be logical. That's not where I go. You're right. You're right. You're right. I do. It's all my fault. Whoa, Madonna. Okay. All right. So I have to do something mundane then, evidently. Okay. We did want to talk about which came first, the pattern or the yarn. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I started crocheting, I didn't have very much money, so I just got the cheapest yarn I could find and one skein of it. So then I did that back in my 20s, and then crochet fell out of my life. So when I got back into crocheting again, I went to the craft store, was just absolutely flummoxed at all the different yarns there were. But I went to what I had started out with, which was one skein of worsted weight yarn. And not realizing that there was so many other options and so many patterns, and the internet was so packed with everything. But I still, being economical, alias cheap, I only bought one, maybe two skeins at a time. So I could never make any of these beautiful patterns that were out there. If I made a blanket, an Afghan, it's like, okay, I'll just go get another skein. But if you're talking like these hanks of exquisite yarn, be they wool, alpaca, whatever, you're not going to be buying 5 or 6 of those skeins to make a project unless you have a project. So the reason for my title was sometimes it's prudent to not just go and say, oh, I really like that yarn, let me get a skein. Think about what pattern you're going to use, or find a pattern in a magazine or on Ravelry or anywhere that you really like, and figure out how much yarn you need, and then go, oh, that's a pretty yarn. I need to have 4 skeins of that in order to make what I'm looking at, so that you can know and not wind up with. It's like this year when we started out after the first of the year, we were all stash busting because we all had so many one skeins. Now, whether they were left over from a project, and that was just leftover yarn, or we had bought a skein of yarn or received a skein of yarn as a gift, and we just had one. We were all overloaded with excess. And so the stash busting projects have been wonderful, and there's so many people doing them, and that's just brilliant. But think about pattern versus yarn as part of the equation. Get the pom-pom maker out for the tail. Oh, watch out. No dogs below me. Okay. This pom-pom maker? Let's pop on your matching tail. And oh, I'm behind on chat again, aren't I? Oh my goodness, you're way ahead. Yes, you tell Daigo we love her. Hey, World Peace is here. Hi, honey. How are you? Tony says, I bought 36 skeins of DK from Daramore's. I love how soft it is, and the price was not bad. The way they put in the box, not so much. Uh-oh. Hey, Jan, aka Jenny. What's everyone working on? Says World Peace. I'm working on an Afghan and ran out of yarn. There seems to be a gaping hole right there. Yeah, Amber says she's got excess. You've got an excess now. How's your basement coming along, dear? Is that done now, or are you still working on it? Rosalie is yarning out, says I try to send 3 skeins in my giveaway boxes so you can at least make something. That's very thoughtful, Rosalie. That's great. Yeah. And Pat Cray Hollis is making blankets for the church ladies at your church. Pat, and I'm not sure if you were here when we were talking about Snowball Express, but check out the links in my description box for Snowball Express making blankets for the children of fallen soldiers. I've never shopped at Daramore's, Rosalie. And Kelly started her 6th skein of a baby blanket. Bag a day, half double crochet beanie today. You love it. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I'm like Madonna. I fell in love with Debbie, the Canadian crocheter. Her no-name front post hat. God, what an easy pattern. I loved it. Noni May. You've got a different channel, Noni May's Way, or you renamed your channel, or I don't know, but hi. And Carrie Penny, I'm still working on last month's Alpaca Direct pattern. I'm supposed to get my last box to review tomorrow, and I'm still not 50% finished with last month's. Yeah, but you were so productive. The stuff you do, and then you take the time to review it for all of us. You're so generous with your time and your effort. Right, Tammy? She says, I do have quite a few orphan skeins and I have to figure out what to do with them. Yeah. So, and I'm not saying everybody's doing it wrong. I'm saying that I didn't think about that when I first started buying yarn. I thought I was being economical and not overbuying yarn, instead of realizing that I'd wind up with a box of 1 skein of each. Yeah, Laura's husband came home. Let's see. Okay, backing up. Somebody asked Laura how she was doing. She says, doing good. Day 3 of 14-day quarantine since Patrick came home. Ran out of oil day 1 of it and had oil delivered today. Well, I'm glad they were able to deliver oil. And Amber is still working on the HP blanket, but I got the night scene done. Just did an update video. Oh, good. I can't wait to see it. Whoops. I'm losing it. I'm losing the chat. Thank you, Kelly. She put up Snowball Express again, working on a mile-a-minute blanket. I love that pattern. I love the mile-a-minute. And Marianne, the crotchety clogger, says she has some leftover skeins that are blue, doing hat, not hate. Got it right that time. Good for you, Stacy. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, I like your new name too, Noni May. Noni May's Way. That sounds great. I don't know if that's like a 3rd channel or you changed your channel name. Oh, I'm almost caught up. And Laura's working on your baby dress for Setta's calendar, Cal. I'm so envious of you guys with all your fairs, your county fairs, and the stuff that you enter your stuff in. I don't know of anything around here that does that. I'm sure there's probably there, but I don't know about any of them. And Christy from Crocheting Creations by Christy is working on the Lost in Time shawl. I saw that today on Pamela's Adoring Crochet. She had just started it. Wow, what a great pattern that is. That is so gorgeous. Hi, Christy, by the way. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Oh, freaky. Freaky's being freaky. I have to read faster or figure out someday how to slow this chat down. Oh, are you out, Susie? Thank you for being here, darling. It was so sweet of you to come and visit us. Oh, Christy. I mean, I'm so sorry the teacher passed, but that was really nice that you got the yarn. Okay, Amber, thank you. Thank you for being here. So sweet to see you. I'll be seen by you, to read you over here. Okay, Andrea says, working on a little red guy that started out to be a PJ Masks guy, but who knows what it'll end up being. I got the blue one done, and they both were started a year ago. Yeah, that kind of feels good if you finish a project that's been hanging around for that long. And Victoria's trying to pick the colors for another. What kind of yarn are you using, Victoria, for the Easy Spiral Granny Baby Blanket? Are you using that Picasso? Gosh, that's gorgeous yarn. Oh, I'm sorry, Pat. She's not feeling well tonight. Don't pick on her, Freaky. She doesn't feel good. Yeah, YouTube has come out with a bunch of emojis. You know, that's really backwards. They say, don't use emojis in chat, and then they give us all these new ones. Well, then what are we supposed to do with them? Careful. Lisa, darling. Our lucky, lovely Lisa, who's won everything in the world for the last 2 weeks. Good for you. I'm so pleased for you. I was jumping up and down with excitement for you. That was awesome. You like my bunny ears? That doesn't say silly, does it? Not at all. Yes, Teresa, I did. Teresa Patton just asked, did you see the 2 hats I made Linda, my sweet crochet sister? That would be Linda, just a crochet sister. And Teresa made them and sent them to her, and she had it on, and Linda showed it in a video today. Just adorable, just adorable. She looked wonderful. Hey, Nancy, how are you, honey? Good to see you. You're merciless, Freaky, just merciless. Red Heart and Monet and a solid pink that I got in the mystery bag. I haven't been able to try the fancy yarns. Yeah, the only fancy yarns I've gotten in swaps. I'm very, very fortunate I've gotten those. Oh, you're right, Chris. In Linda Just a Crochet Sisters video, when she was showing off the hat, she received a parakeet, a crocheted parakeet. And I swear to goodness, it looked real. It was amazing. It was just exquisite. Hey, Tammy, you're going to have to watch the replay. It's too much to synopsize. Well, Nancy, that's crazy. I saw you say that in another chat, and that's nuts that they make you wait 10 days to find out the biopsy results. That's cruel. Stacy, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll be here next week, so keep an eye out for me. Oh, no, that would be painful. Don't do that. Watch for me. Come back, please. Oh, Sherry, that's right. You did. She just got 2 hanks from Expression Fiber Arts looking for a pattern for lace weight yarn. Oh, that yarn that you got from Expression Fiber Arts was just scrumptious, just gorgeous. Oh, I couldn't even tell you how many whips I have. As a matter of fact, I've got a box over there, a box over there, and a box in my closet. And that's my total yarn stash, including whips. Well, no, I've got some whips here. But I was actually thinking about hauling it all out and sorting it all out to see. I've got so many whips going. They even stopped selling lottery tickets? Does that make sense? They don't want people going out of their house to buy lottery tickets. So they removed the temptation, I guess. Yeah, that bird was amazing, wasn't it, Lisa? Just incredible. Oh, Antoinette did the Lost in Time shawl in Karen Big Cake, honey glaze. You loved the pattern. You want to do another one. Yeah, Christie's Creative Crochet they're doing with oh, it just fell out of my head. Doggone it. Kim, yeah, they're doing a cowl with the Lost in Time shawl between now and June, I think. So we got plenty of time. Oh, that's true. Kristen Almdahl just put out an amazing shawl pattern, but that's nothing new. She puts out amazing patterns all the time. Okay, Laura says she has 9 whips. I thought you were down to 6. You really want to start another one and just bought the pattern. Uh-huh. It wasn't alive. I think it was Laura's. Last minute Laura. Kelly's phone's almost dead. Plugged it in, but can't move it or it stops charging. You're looking and listening. Well, oh my goodness, we're over time anyway, so I'm going to have to go. Nothing fell. I was watching. Crystal ordered mystery yarn. From whence order you with this mystery yarn? I did too, Laura. I thought it was a real parakeet. It was so vividly colored. Kim the Crafty Nomad. Thank you. I knew it was Kim. The rest of it just wasn't. Lost 2 of her family members this week. No. Oh, no. By the way, Kim, the Crafty Nomad, lost 2 of her family members this week. They could use some prayers. Oh, how tragic. Oh, so sad. Nancy's making a corner-to-corner blanket. No, it wasn't a live. If I said live, I misspoke. It was, well, wait, I don't know. Anyway, I heard it somewhere. I heard you say it somewhere. Or that you were going to have it done. Kirsten, my buddy Kirsten, almost missed me. I was getting ready to say my goodbyes, Kirsten. I love you. Kirsten is my friend from here in Kansas City that I've known for years and years and years. All is well there. I'm glad, Kirsten. We're fine too. Everybody's fine. And I love the fact that Palmer is now 1 full year of adulting. Hunter, not Palmer. That's your last name. Hunter is 1 full year of adulting. So far, so good. Rosalie says she bought Easter candy for the grandkids, but she's eating it. Hey, Katrina, just about missed me. I'm on my way out. Hang on. Hold on. I got to go get my bunny butt. Oof. And just in case you thought I was kidding, there's my bunny butt. Again, compliments of hi, it's Chris. Are you impressed I haven't eaten it? Your step grandparents live in Kansas City? Sandy, do you know how to decrease? It's going to be a rectangular shape. There is a really good video, one by Krista from The Secret Yarnery and one by Mikey at the Crochet Crowd about how to decrease. I'd sit here and try to explain it to you, but it would make no sense, and I don't have anything to hand to be able to do it, show it to you. No candy is safe in your house. Hey, Denise, missed ya, son of a gun. I'm slacking. Bad Sandy, bad Sandy. Hi, it's Chris. We postpone Easter. Makes me sad. We never miss a family holiday. Ears, now the butt. Yeah, well, see, that's how treasured your gifts are. I feel like Vanna White. Oh, no, she's just... All right, I gotta go. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't hit the like button, please do, because I like you. No, I love you. I like you and I love you. So we will see you next week, if not before, and I'll try to be better about getting my shout out video done. Bad Sandy. So we will see you soon. Have a wonderful Easter. And instead of thinking of how you're holding up, think of who you're holding up, who you're holding up, who you're helping to go. You're going to the grocery store. Call somebody, say, I'm going to the grocery store. Do you need any milk or eggs or whatever? I love you, love you, love you. Hugs. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Cut yourself some slack. I love you. Oh, and again, hugs. Bye-bye, my lovies. We'll see you soon.